Hi, you guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about if action is necessary or not when it comes to manifestation. So if you're interested in hearing my perspective on this question, go ahead and stick around to the end of the video. My name is Stephanie. I'm a psychotherapist turned manifestation coach. I talk all things about manifestation. If you're interested in that type of content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss when I upload new videos. And check me out in the description box. I've got some free and some paid goodies down there. All right. So, do you need action? Do you need to take action when you're manifesting? All right. That's a great question. And sure, first of all, you need to know a couple of things. When people are asking about action, they're typically talking about doing things in a three-dimensional way, like planning this out and going and the extra mile and going to take this job and saving this amount of money so that you can do this, or going on all the different dating apps so that you can increase your chances of meeting your guy and doing that, or meeting your girl and doing that, like going out of your way to do something that takes so much effort and so much time to try and make this thing manifest. Okay. When we're thinking about action in that way, the answer is no. It is not necessary. And in fact, it may be a block. It may serve as a block to you. However, action is necessary. And I say that because it's inspired action that you have to take that first step, like that first step of faith. It's interesting because I've noticed that the universe works, it kind of meets you, it meets you I was going to say it meets you halfway, but it meets you really more than halfway. It meets you when you take that first leap of faith. So by that I mean, if I just kind of like break it down even further, when I'm talking about inspired action, it is an idea that comes to you. Okay, it is an idea that maybe you don't specifically think about, or you would not have thought about on your own. You will know the difference between you actioning out from your third dimensional limited point of view, or an idea or an inspiration that just pops into your mind. um, it can pop into your mind. It could be signs. Okay. Signs, y'all. Like, everybody gets signs. If you don't trust your knowing to know that it is, from the divine, when you get a inspiration or an impulse, then look for the signs, because you'll get signs. Um, if you, for example, are looking for your husband and you meet a person and you think this may be him, and then you go out and you have a great time and then you never hear from him again, that, or you don't hear, that is the universe communicating to you. Now, I don't know what the message is, but it may be that, hey, this guy was not it for you. That's why he's not contacting you. So don't go against that and reach out to him. That's how I may perceive that message. It just, you will know and you will perceive a meaning. Let's say, for another example, what's a good one? Let's say that, okay, you want money, right? You are manifesting for money, and your logical mind tells you you need to go back to school, spend, get $60,000 in debt so that you can then go and, well, I know it's going to cost way more than that, but let's just say, for example, that is what you think that you need to do in order to get that higher income. That's what you think, right? But then you might get a sign or an impulse or a thought that, hey, can start this kind of business. I'm already good at this. And it's going to feel good. The information is going to feel good. That's how you know. If it just pops into your head, that knowing, that nudge, because that's what the universe does. It's going to give you a nudge. Like, here you go. Here you go. here you go. And if you see the nudge and you take that first step, the universe is going to fill in everything else. You just have to try it, right? Just try it and see. If you take that first step and it does not work out for you, you take that first step, you'll know instantly because you'll get a feeling or you'll get a sign like, nah, that didn't feel good. That wasn't right for me. No, that's not it. That's not it. For me, it has come in the form of even words. Like I don't hear words, but it will be word. A word will pop into my head like boom. And especially I'll notice it when I'm at a point where I'm over it. Like I'm over it. I feel like nothing is working out my way. I just don't know what to do. And I may get to a point where I'm not sleeping at night. And the very last time this happened to me, that's how it happened. I was not sleeping. I never have problems sleeping. I always sleep. Never. I'm the type of person, you put a pillow in front of me, like I'm out instantly. But this particular night, I was looking for the next direction in like my career. I was looking for like what next because I felt stuck. I had been feeling that way for a few weeks at that point. And that night, I could not sleep. And actually, I closed, I was laying there with my eyes closed, kind of awake. And then I got an urge to sit up. That was my nudge. I sat up in the bed. And I remember saying, I don't know what to do. And I started feeling like crying, crying, crying. I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? I just don't know. And I cried. But at the end of that cry, I got a message and it was two words. I'm not going to tell y'all what it was, but it was two words. Boom. It dropped into my head. At the moment it dropped into my head, I had such immense peace. And I was like, yes, that is it. That is, that's my next step. That is my answer. And I knew it was a knowing. I didn't second guess it. Um, it didn't feel like something that came from me. It was a gift. Boom. And it was a knowing and it felt good. That's how you know. And I acted on those steps and I'm so glad I did. I benefited greatly from it. And so that's what I'm saying. When you put out what you want into the universe to manifest, be ready for the information to start coming to you in the form of signs, in the form of it can come through other people, something that somebody else says to you, a feeling of a nudge. It can come in your dreams. And what I like to do, you guys, I always like to carry, especially when I'm calling out for guidance to the universe, is I like to carry a notebook and a pen with me because these hits and downloads will come at the most random times, but I'll write it down. Or if I only have my phone, I'll put it in my notes, Samsung notes, okay, and revisit it later because that could be the information that brings your manifestation to you when you act on it. Just act on your impulses and inspirations, and it's gonna feel good. That's how you know. That's how you know. So that's all I have for this video, you guys, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.